Howdy, and welcome to the Mighty Mo Chuck channel. I be Chuck. So I've got this company. I own this company. It's called Widget. Yeah, real original name. Widget. Every year I'm running a $110 million loss. Yes. But you know what? I've got this deal worked out. I'm going to be able to borrow $750 million. $750 million I'm going to be able to borrow. And I'm going into the generic drug business. I'm going to either make components to the, chemicals for the generic drug business, or hell, I may even make the drugs. Lots of drugs. Yeah. Now, I got stock, and I may be planning on a QT. I hadn't filed the forms yet, but I may plan on issuing some more stock because, I'm going to have $750 million of debt. And I'm already losing $110 million. So what are you going to pay for my stock? My existing stock, not the stock I'm going to issue on the QT in the future, but my existing stock. What are you going to pay for it? You going to pay $2 for it? $10 for it? $11? $25? $60? You're going to pay $60 for my stock? Love you. Love you. No. You're not going to pay $60 for my stock. And why the heck are people paying $60 for Kodak stock? Why would that stock go up to $60 a share? $60 a share. Why? Yeah, okay, I'm a bitter old man, and I didn't buy the stock at $8, and it went up to $60 a share, and I didn't make money on it. So yes, I'm bitter. I'm a bitter old man. But seriously, they're going into the generic drug business. And I understand, that could be a good thing for the United States. And I know Trump's behind it, and that's a good thing. I understand that. But you do remember of how Obama regulated the generic drug business and basically made it where the larger, in the pipeline, the larger companies, instead of buying from smaller U.S. companies, they had to start buying from Red China, from the Chinese companies, because Obama put the smaller generic drug makers out of business. He put so many regulations on them, they couldn't operate. So they could no longer source to the, in the pipeline, they can no longer source to the larger companies, because the larger companies were using smaller companies to source their drugs and to source their chemicals. And Obama put so many regulations in place, they couldn't function. They had to shut down. So the larger companies, instead of buying from the smaller American companies, they turned around and bought from the Chinese companies that weren't subject to those regulations. You say, well, Chuck, Obama's no longer president. You do know that, don't you? He's no longer president. But there's Biden. But Chuck, Biden couldn't possibly be elected president. The American people are not that crazy. There's no way that they would vote for Biden. There's no way Biden could be elected president. You do know that, don't you? Kodak stock was $2, $8, $11. I think this morning it opened up at $18. It shot up to $60. And you tell me the American people aren't crazy? Yeah. Uh-huh. They're not that crazy. Yeah. Okay. Much thanks for watching and listening. I do appreciate it. Thank you.